Well, Jelani Porter, obviously the victim, 19-year-old male. He was on the boat, on a pontoon boat here in Lake Caroline with his friends, enjoying the 4th of July, celebrating, having a good time. They decided to go out on the boat and evidently jumping off the boat swimming. He jumped off the boat and did not resurface. His friends became concerned after a few seconds that he did not resurface and notified 911 that he didn't come up. And first responders got on scene and were unable to locate him. Rescue, Ridgeland Dive Rescue, MEMA, Game and Fish, you name it, they all showed up with their gear to help. And we searched yesterday until night and the bad weather set in. Returned this morning at 7 o'clock, and they located an image pretty quickly on their sonar. Of course, it takes time to get a diver dressed and down, but they did go straight to him this morning, and we were able to recover the body and give the family some closure. So the family was present, and you know, I know the family. They're obviously very upset about their loss, but they're very appreciative of the efforts that were put in to recover their loved ones.
Lake Caroline was asking for the residents with boats that had sonar to come out and help search. What did that do?
Well, I mean, obviously you love to have people get involved from the community and help, but a lot of times in situations like that can really be a hindrance. You know, you've got a scene that you really need to preserve, and when you don't know the circumstances, that can really generate a lot of problems as far as traffic and really disturb a scene and create more problems than it does help. I mean, we really appreciate the thought and the efforts that they wanted to put forward. And we did have one private citizen that we did ask to come in and help because he had an extensive setup on his boat with some sonar, some advanced sonar actually. And I really do appreciate his involvement, but you just can't have too many people involved. But I tell you, Lake Caroline really did a good job of helping us control the crowd, and I think they even postponed their firework event for us to keep a lot of the boat traffic down on the lake, which really helped us. And even this morning, they closed the lake off so that there was not a lot of traffic, that first responders could do their job, and it really went smoothly this morning, so I do appreciate it.
As sheriff, what is it like? How do you go home and deal with a family that you know losing their kid in such an awful situation?
I didn't. My wife will tell you, I didn't sleep a wink last night. You know, that was my loved one in that water. The family handled it a lot better than I probably could have. You know, I wouldn't have done well.